Hello, we're the band Detach, and we invite you to spend a day with us. Detach is a Kyiv rock band formed in 2010. Frontman and founder of the band, Oleksiy Verenchyk, took the name from one of the fragments of the program for graphic design. Since the band was formed, it has already released 2 alternative metal albums, Balance and I Am, and also one EP, GMO-free. In 2017, the singles Distance and Lock and Load were released. Detach performed on tours throughout many post-Soviet republics and also performed on stages together with Linkin Park, The Cure, Clawfinger, and other world-renowned musicians. There were 2 bands in my neighborhood. I participated in one of them. Haha, you haven't been there, guys. We had some kind of clash between bands, as we thought that each band should dominate the other. As a result, both disbanded, and one of them emerged in place of them. This is the band called Detach. Maxim came 3 or 4 years ago, when former guitarist Kirillo left the band. There was a moment when you understood that you could create music on a computer and it did not require millions of dollars or a professional studio.
$1 миллион и какая-то студия профессиональная. Я начал этим сильно увлекаться, и вот начал увлекаться и до сих пор не отпустил. То есть я там могу часов по 10.
I became addicted, and it still keeps me going. Sometimes I can spend 10 hours in front of a PC searching for some kinds of new sounds.
Наигрывание какой-то мелодии, создавание трека.
Roma joined us quite recently, literally half a year ago. Primarily, he came as a person who knows how to do everything and play on any theme, play on different electronic instruments, do samples and some audio mixing. Now he's a guitarist in our band and a member of our music family. The first month that Detach existed was really tough. It was a month before a symphony concert, and due to that we had loads of work to be done, so the month slipped by.
Поэтому он прошел незаметно. Но он такой был, как бы, первый месяц. Сначала все началось в году, наверное, в 9-м.
We met in 2009, and it seems like it was 1,000 years ago.
Да, и мы как бы стабильно.
We saw each other a few times a year. Later on, we focused on the album I Am, where I was engaged in sound engineering, and it was only then when we started to engage in serious work.
И тогда уже так плотничком мы.
Tonight Году в 2005, наверное, вот.
In the years of 2005 to 2007, everything was going great. A lot of people attended our concerts, but after that, things went sour.
Пошло как-то очень на спад. И вот сейчас очень...
Today, many Ukrainian bands are creating music up to world standards, but unfortunately, nobody really knows about them.
Просто никто о них особо не знает.
Даже не в том. Просто сейчас каждую неделю...
Even now, every week, some foreign team arrives in Kyiv, and people don't go to listen to Ukrainian performers because they save their money to see some foreign band perform live.
Он копит деньги на какую-то классную банду.
Although this one can be objectively worse.
Со стороны она хуже.
Ну, к примеру, вообще украинской экспансии, такое, это тоже у нас в планах.
As an example of Ukrainian expansion, which is also in our plans, we're making a great leap together, so that sooner or later people would say that guys from heavy teams are top-notch.
Мы говорили, про украинские команды, как про очень качественных ребят, потому что очень крутой уровень звукозаписи сейчас появился, возможности. Ну, понятно, это...
Because now a very good level of sound recording appeared and opened a wider range of opportunities. It is clear that this costs some amount of money, but it is already possible to produce material that people in the West will listen to and will understand that this is a very high quality and interesting sound.
Большие музыкальные лейблы, мы видим, что...
And we can see the example of bands which are really in demand. They tour around the world, major labels sign contracts with them, and we see that our music has already started to attract people regardless of their origin. There is a music unit, and if it's cool, the sky is the only limit. Go to America, as Ginger did. But there is one nuance. It is our mindset of a heavy scene. In general, people did not fully understand what we were trying to do in our participation in the X Factor television show. What we actually intended to do was to show a large number of people through the TV that we produce high-quality heavy music. The idea was to break the wall and lead the way so that some other bands would follow us and strengthen the effect of this style of music. Many people did not get it and said that we sold out.
И, какую-то вот эту стену пробивать, чтобы за нами кто-то еще шел и усиливал весь этот эффект.
For some reason, people did not notice that we had not changed. Actually, after the X Factor performance, we released songs that were even heavier in an attempt to resist the whole system.
Тяжелее еще. О, здрасте.
So what's going on here?
Что происходит?
We would like to ask you 20 questions.
Давайте.
Go ahead. I'm always open to questions. A sea or mountains? A sea. Scandal or pure reputation? Pure reputation. What color do you associate with happiness? Yellow. A concert for one listener? Yes. Idol from the past? Davis. Idol from the present? Davis. How long should a serious episode be? 20 or 40 minutes? 1.5 hours? If you could return to the past events, what would you change? Nothing. I would live again. Batman or Iron Man? Definitely Iron Man. Analog or digital? Digital. Whom would you like to go on tour with? Laskavi, my band. Does friendship between a woman and a man exist? No way. What does music begin with? A chord. Dream location for the video? A rocket pit. When traveling by car with the whole band, who would be in a carrier? We haven't had such experience yet, but likely Zheka, the drummer. Finish the sentence. I will always be the sun. The last book that you read? The Lord of the Rings. Which musical instrument are you? That's such a box. I do not remember how it's called. You turn the handle and it makes such a sound like ee. Many fans are fangirls. Fangirls. Whom could you not exist without? Without parents.
Мы понимаем, отдаем себе отчет, что от этих людей, которые...
We understand that we depend on people who attend our live concerts. We respect the public and all people who come and give us attention. We call it the Detach family. I believe that a fan is not a very correct word. It's like our family. people whom we directly depend on.
Не очень, по-моему, красивое. Да. Но это как, не знаю, наша семья, люди, от которых мы зависим напрямую, и мы стараемся общаться, стараемся после
We try to communicate, go out after the concert, talk, make photos and sign autographs. And I want to show even more responsibility from myself. I don't just want more people to hear our music. I want to motivate people by my own example, or that of somebody who can be better, stronger, and run ahead of the whole planet.
Вот, можно быть лучше, можно быть сильнее, можно быть, короче, впереди всей планеты.
I would like people to listen to the music thinking, yes, I'll do everything successfully right now.
Все сделаю.
Вот такое я бы слушал.
I would rather listen to it in the underground, when traveling in overloaded trains in order to abstract away from the surrounding. This music fits me. This is interesting. I'm neutral to this kind of music. Generally, I'm not attracted to it. I think it has its followers. I like it. I listen to such style of music when going to the training. It gives me an adrenaline surge. I guess it could easily be produced in Ukraine. Scandinavia? Something similar to the Ukrainian band Hard Kiss. Western countries, America or Europe, don't know. Maybe it's Ukrainian. If it was made in Ukraine, I wish them not to copy Western styles, but rather to invent their own. I think this is a Ukrainian band Detach. For now, our foremost plan is to release a new album. We're fully focused only on this task.
Да, у нас сейчас
Our main goal is an album. We're in a very active phase now. Videos and a tour are on the agenda. We expect a hot autumn. We will announce all our plans and activities when we are ready.
В принципе, у нас осень будет очень жаркая.
Now it is an off hour. The lineup has changed and our philosophy is changing. From the outside, it may seem like we're calm, but inside the band, everything is seething.
Да, внутри все кипит. У нас меньше внутри происходило, когда снаружи.
Formerly, everything was in reverse. Outwardly, we seemed very active, but inwardly, we had fewer activities. Soon, we will show people what we're about.
А внешне, кажется, куда вы пропали. Вот скоро мы покажем.
Thank you for spending time with us with the band Detach. Stay with us on the same wave and listen to good music.